About to start, folks. Hello. We'll just wait for everybody, if there's any more people, to come into the room, and we will make a start. How are we looking out there, Rachel? He's going to ring the bell. I'll ring the bell. While he's ringing the bell, we might as well just make a start. Welcome to the Harcourts Four Seasons auction rooms on this, it's not so much a sunny day, but it's still a reasonably nice day out there. Getting close to Christmas time. I'm Linda Warren-Davey, one of your auctioneers here today. I'm joined by Mark McGoldrick, and we also have guest auctioneer Phil McGoldrick. It's wonderful to have him here in the rooms today, and you'll see him a little bit later. We're joined today by our business owners, James Twist and Greg Roberts from Harcourts Four Seasons. Big pleasure down there to Debbie Johnston on behalf of Vision Harcourts. Welcome. I want to take this opportunity now to acknowledge and thank our sellers for their choice of Harcourts, both Four Seasons and Vision, with this most important transaction. Because behind your lead marketing agent is the Four Seasons and the Vision team, and they consist of specialists in residential, commercial and lifestyle property. So it's a real privilege to have you here as our client, and we wish you all a very successful outcome. Now look, behind the scenes we have a large team of resources, and we've got them here with us today. You've met Rachel. Behind me we've got our team that handle all our videography, and so a big warm welcome to our viewers who will be viewing on harcourtsauctions.co.nz, and of course keeping our PowerPoint ticking along smoothly. Today is an exclusive opportunity for cash and unconditional buyers here in the rooms. You are being offered first rights, and we wish you all the very best with your bidding strategies. We're going to take this opportunity to have a look at the terms and conditions under which we hold our auctions. They are in line with that conduct of auction that was provided to us by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. It's very clearly documented in the auction documentation. Now, Mark, Phil and I, we were all entrusted with confidential reserve prices from our sellers. When that reserve price has been met or exceeded, the highest bid that is accepted by the auctioneers will be the successful purchaser. Now, we solve any disputes by simply reverting to the last undisputed bid. We can nominate the sum by which the bidding can be raised, just as we can refuse a bid if we deem it's not in the best interest of our clients or of the auction. Now, as per clause 2.5, the auctioneers, we have the authority to make a bid on behalf of our sellers. It's always well less than that reserve price. We clearly identify it as a vendor bid. We also do our best to acknowledge any agents who are here in the rooms bidding and acting on behalf of their clients. Finally, clause 2.6 states the vendors can withdraw their property at any time before it's been sold and without disclosing that confidential reserve price. This is where it's essential that if you are serious about purchasing property today, you remain in front with your bidding. Sometimes we don't meet the reserve price here on the floor, so therefore the auction is paused. The person that holds the highest bid, that holds the lead bid, will have an opportunity to negotiate with one of the auctioneers. Sometimes an amount is agreed to outside of the rooms. The property is not brought back in here and re-offered. If you are successful this afternoon, you're just going to have a couple of obligations to evidence the sale once the gavel has gone down. And of course, the first will be to sign that memorandum of contract, and that's where you're acknowledging receipt of the guide booklet. Secondly, you'll be paying that 10% deposit, or a deposit amount that's been agreed upon. That will be 1/10 of the purchase price. And look, if there is any further documentation to be signed, your lead marketing agent will guide you through that process. So without further ado, we're just going to make a start right into the program. I welcome Mark up here. He's going to start with our first property of the day. All the very best and good luck.
Thank you, Linda. Right, we're starting with our Harcourts Vision team. Aaron Johnson, lead marketing consultant, one of our business owners at Harcourts Vision 2 in Bishopdale there, Debbie Johnson, raising the flag. It's always good to see the Vision team here supporting their fellow colleagues, Sonia and Annette. Good to see you here. It's been a good long tenure here at Ansonby Street, number 29, so wish our departing owners well. The changes you've made to the home have been significant and you've improved it massively. It's a really great family home here in Russley. 29 Ansonby Street, it is a freehold parcel, it's 617 square metres, so that's a good size. Legal description is unchanged. Now, we've had some hefty negotiations already with the younger members of the family. The playhouse is going to stay in that position there on the northwestern side of the property. The settlement date struck down for the 24th of November, so good settlement terms. If you've gone through Aaron to arrange a different date with our owners, then we'll abide by that for you, certainly. It's a lovely secluded spot, super home. It's really proved to be a winner for the departing family. The thing for them, they've got a growing family. They've just enjoyed the space in the living, but the connection with the outdoors. Kids have played happily out there in the sun. They made some adjustments to that section and just took a little bit out the front, put the fence out the front just to make it secure, and happy times for all. The adults have had a good time out on that deck too, particularly in the afternoons. I think, Aaron, you can actually testify that yourself. What about the work done in the kitchen and the laundry in particular? Really smart work, almost as if a good joiner was on hand to help out with that. But the colour palette's lovely, new blinds, 4 bedrooms in all. But what about the phenomenal garaging and carport at the rear? That's the kicker for me. Big, tall, wide double garage and a massive double carport as well. That's got to get you excited, if nothing else. You know you've got the good school zone. Russley, of course, is walking distance. The kids might be able to get themselves there, as has been the case with our departing family. Rightio, 29 Ansonby Street. I think over 8 years in the current ownership, so it started all afresh. All the work's been done. We were thinking 7, Aaron. What do you think? Is that a bid we might take? 700, nicely done. Welcome in. Hope we can get you there. Good for kiddies. That's for sure. It's 700. 20 would be the customary bid from here. Do I see that anywhere at all? 700,000. Opening bid at the front. I look left and right. First call, second call, third call. One vendor bid at 720. Invite you back at 40 if you're comfortable with that. Just at 720 at this stage. First chance. Sir, don't let me miss that. Second call. 740, good on you. 730, okay, I'll work with that. At 730, I offer the same courtesy. 40 or better. Up she goes first time. Second call and third. I think that is just you and I at this early stage. Let's adjourn and have the chat in private, and we can negotiate, see if we can get you there. So we'll just pause there at 7:30. Auctions open and live. We'll be back in a short time.
Lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Yeah, I'm disgusted with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're
Here's the team. Have we got the other side of things? That's the question. Are those good people going to come in and see the...
No, just relaxing.
Yeah, that's right. Look, it's taken a little bit of the mystique out of it. We'll just bring your attention back to 29 Ansonby Street, and thanks for your patience. But I'm working with this good family here. Look, I believe, and I can say on your behalf, Graham, Fiona, that you've increased your bid to 806,000, and we've got the message here on that the property at 29 Ansonby Street at 806,000 to yes, lovely family. You're moving it, that figure, gone and sold. Very well done, Daisy. How about that? You'll be in that playhouse in no time. So well done, Aaron Johnson. Yes, we've got approval there. Approval. Yeah. Pokemons and all. Well, we're leaving this fair city, ladies and gentlemen. We're going up to the Huranui. We're going to the wonderful township of Waio. Andy McLean, you're leading the charge today for yourself and Jackie Frame from our Henma Springs office. So thanks very much for the chance to auction this one. And as is where is basis in the heart of the Waio township. So thanks very much to the Joneses for the chance to do it. We've got some earthquake damage there and a chance to get in part of this great community and roll up the sleeves, but hopefully for you make $1 or $2. As is where is, as I say, at 21 Clarence Street in Waio, freehold proposition, and it's a beauty, 2,023 square metres, so ticking over that half acre. That's magnificent. I love the legal description. It's Section 6, Block 11, Town of Waio, and Certificate of Title, Volume 23A, Folio 136, in the Canterbury Land Registry. Now, I'll just run through a couple of the chattels there, as is where is as well, but they'll get you underway for your remediation. The basins, and there is some fittings and fixtures. The NDF insulation and panelling for the ceiling remains. Chook house and greenhouse as well, so the good life is on offer. It's a swift settlement at the 22nd of November 2023. That's just after Cup and Show Week. Clauses 23 to 25 in the agreement, that just pertains to the fact that the property is on an uninsured as is where is basis. And I think paradise awaits. If you want to be part of a special community where those good values still remain in New Zealand, where the air is clear and people still say g'day to you, whether it's traditional sports you like, if it's fishing, hunting, diving, four-wheel driving, if you're into jet boating, hunting, tramping, or glamping, then this is the place for you. You've got good bones, you roll the sleeves up, you do the yakka, you'll make $1 or $2 here. You're right close into the centre of the community, and of course all that beautiful God zone surrounds you. It's going to be cheap. That is one thing that you need to be encouraged by. Calling now for your opening bids. As is where is proposition. Classical character villa style home. We thought 150 might be a nice conservative place for you to start. Don't mind accepting more than that. 150 a bid you take. James, you've got a bidder on the telephone. I've seen the bidding authority. Mitch will be adding this to his portfolio, no doubt, just to keep it working, sir. Basically one a week at the moment. 150? Can't own it for that. Happy to give you the chance, otherwise I place a vendor bid without any hesitation. Half an acre of gorgeous terra firma. Established section. Okay, we'll accept that bid and away we go. Of course we would. At 150, I think 10 or better for you. Good team here while we're here. Face to face in the room at 150. The peaceful town of Waio. First call. Not far from Kaikoura. Second call, you're close to Hamner Springs as well. Third call. I'll take a vendor bid at 160, James, but it would be my final, my one and only, at 160, as Linda told you. We can vendor bid unlimited times below the reserve, and that's clearly the case in this instance. 170 if you like. First chance, just on behalf of the owner at the moment. Second call, land and opportunity. You could do the dart player's favourite number and call it 180 if you liked. A savvy bidder might say 2. Third chance on that vendor bid would be the auctioneer's final one for this particular auction. Clarence Street. And we got 10 again, James. You look to be my prime suspect at this stage. At 160. School's not far. Hawkswood Credit. that might be the go. It's a good suggestion. Four-wheel driving. I'm going to pause the auction and talk to you better anyway. We'll just pause it there. I'll leave the auction open and live. My only bit at the station may as well.
Okay, folks, well, while the negotiation is happening, we'll just go straight through to Johns Road out in Rangiora. A welcome up here, Karen Ward, Lead Marketing Agent. Thanks so much, Karen. Always a pleasure working alongside you, and she's no stranger to these rooms. So just reaffirming that by bidding here today, you acknowledge you are entering into a cash and unconditional sale. If there are any aside agreements, they remain in place. Straight through to the Rangiora Township, Karen has made all the property information and the auction documentation available throughout the campaign, and I am happy to confirm the legal description of the property is an estate in freehold, being Lot 1 deposited plan 459099, positioned on a very large 966 square metre parcel of land, more or less. All of that information is recorded on the certificate of title 599277 in the Canterbury Land Registry. Those chattels, they remain the same. Settlement date being offered on the 2nd of February 2024. And look, folks, this really is, excuse me, a family-sized home with abounding space, both inside and out, in a very private, very sheltered setting within a very popular neighbourhood. You've got very easy access both into the Rangiora Township and, of course, into Christchurch City on that arterial motorway. Everything about this family abode exudes spaciousness. The living area is of a size probably no longer affordable in today's modern builds. The decking provides the perfect area for large or small family gatherings, lots of room on the lawn for kids and pets, summer cricket, and you've got those 2 additional rooms behind the garage. They offer a lot of versatility, a lot of potential. Look, it's a home, it's got to be seen to be appreciated. Sometimes pictures don't always do justice. So I'm looking for opening offers. The auction's open on 138 Johns Road. Who would like to start me off? Who'd like to start me away? We've had a great start. Mark selling his first property under the hammer. Who'd like to start me off? Auction's open. I'll just offer maybe a bit of a pathway, a bit of a guideline there at 690,000. Is there any interest over and above 690? Now that's a good sign. John, your phone's ringing. Any interest whatsoever over 690? I'll place a vendor bid at $690,000. Maybe welcome in another 10. But at the moment, the bid's with me at 690. Looking for cash interest, a cash bid here and now. Obviously, there's nothing happening on the phone there. Look, folks, I'm just going to count it down 3 times just to give everybody equal opportunity at 690. As I said, the bid's with me. We're going once at 690, twice, third and final time. Final opportunity. If there's no interest here in the room, I have been given instructions by our sellers. They were unable to be with us today. Hopefully they are viewing. But we're just going to transition through into the next stage of the auction process. We're going to very sharply price this property at $779. So priced at $779,000. Any interest at that level or above, Karen Ward, she's your agent to see. So thanks very much, and all the best to your sellers, Karen. Thank you. Ah, right.
Thanks, Linda. Nice
Right,
779. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon from me. My good friends Stevie Allfeld and Jimmy Pattinson. Well, what better combination could you have to market a property? And the property is 46 Collies Road on screen. A very good afternoon to our owners, and thank you for the opportunity of representing you and this fabulous, fabulous home. It is contractually described as a freehold parcel. The area of the parcel I passed to some lucky person today is 441 square metres. 10%, that's all you lay down as deposit today, and unless you're working to an alternative date, your new life starts on the 24th of November. What a lovely, lovely way to start the festive season. I popped in to have a look at the home a couple of days ago. I have to confess it's my first visit to Styx. Wow, the uptake here has been extraordinary. But no surprise, because the thing that really stood out for me is the universal standard of homes that are being built. Good variety, good designs, and all different in their own regard. Love this particular property. It sits in the prime position. Your northern boundary on that reserve, that will just get better and better as time goes on. The floor plan, well, it's got panache, but certainly got lots of practicality as well. When you have 4 bedrooms, you need those two living areas. You can use those collaboratively. You can use those independently as well. Kitchen's gorgeous, and the outlook that you enjoy while you do your work, it's really, really uplifting. Deck, you're going to spend lots of time out there, your coffees, your drinks, your barbecues. It's a super place to relax. All right, folks, all being said, it's stylish, it's practical. Where do you see value? Opening bidder. How much? 888. Oh, I like the bid at 888. Anyone got 999? But there's an opening bid of $888,000. Let's hope it's lucky at $888,000. First call at 888. Perhaps you go straight to $1 million. Second call at 888. A lot of real estate for the money. Third call at 888. Well, I'm going to take one vendor bid. I'll make that vendor bid 928. There you go, 928, a vendor bid, and it's back in your hands. You're my only bidder at this early stage. 928. First call, 928. Second call at 928. Third call. What's the advance? Won't sell it at 928. 938. Like the way it's going at $938,000. One bidder and one bidder only at 938. Who's got 950? Who's got better? First call at 938. Second call. Third call at 938. Well, if you're my only bidder, I'm not going to take any more vendor bids. That's disrespectful. So shall we pause and go outside and see if we can't get you into Collies Road? Auction is open. Bid is 938. Nicholas, Lynn?
Well, just while we're discussing Clarence Street, we'll just park that for a minute. We've got this brand new beauty at 6 Jud Lane in Rolleston. Jan Green and Ross Mitchell have been lucky enough to be the sentinels in the marketplace for gem builders, and it is another gem from that magnificent team. So thanks to Julie, Eddie and Mark for yet another cracking brand new contemporary luxury home. Here in Rolleston, quite centrally located to the town, a freehold estate, And 902 square metre section. I think one of the features for me of Gem Builders is they're very savvy with their land purchases and getting the best sections that are available to you. The legal description is through an absolutely certificate of title 1059977. You can be the first ever owner. The surround sound and speaker system is one of the many chattels that are on offer for you too. All that gorgeous lighting, all the kitchen fittings, beautiful stove, etc. You know you're going to be the lucky recipient of that. You can move in as quickly as the 22nd of November, maybe even a tad quicker. So if you act quickly, then you're just moving in, and you can get into those final weeks and months before Christmas as the first real proprietor of this beautiful home, as the ultimate in a fun and fulfilling, happily family lifestyle. You just won't know yourself living in a place like this, because I think really it's expensive, it's luxurious, it's light-filled, and it would make life an absolute breeze. But you'll never feel a breeze in here too, because when you're sitting under that covered outdoor entertainment area with your stacker doors open, you'll never feel an easterly breeze. You'll just appreciate the light, airy space of the home, gallery ceilings, the way it flows between the indoors and the out, and out to your beautifully new sown lawn and garden, but also between those interior rooms as well. Lovely big hallway opens up to the covered entertainment area as well. Your friends, your family will gather around that big long breakfast bar. Look at the beautifully appointed kitchen with the scullery walk-in pantry as well. The 3-car garage has always been a feature of these homes, as is the separate office and sumptuous master suite. Plenty of storage in the home, well positioned for sunshine, beautifully finished, gorgeous flooring in the home also, but the joinery and glazing is of a superior nature as well. The exposed aggregate concrete, well, they're very, very generous with that, so plenty of off-street parking to go along with the magnificent garaging as well. Pick up the keys for the very first time. That's what I'd recommend you do at Jud Lane, number 6. Who's going to be the number 1 bidder and the next owner for this property here? Who's got the confidence for an opening bid? Ma'am, you're familiar with the product, I know. So you'd bid with confidence. You'd surely be bidding at 1-1, I know. As I look to the rear. That's just a suggested start figure. You call me out something different if that's within your strategy bounds. Okay, well, I'll start at 1-1 on a vendor bid. Let's quell the nerves. Traditional silence over. Now I'm happy to count a bid and say a 50 or 100. You tell me. Just at 1-1. Hard to buy the land even for that too. Sumptuous bathrooms. Look, fully tiled with the LED mirrors, frost-free mirrors. First call at 1-1 is the 1-150 to go. Second call, would need to have seen that bidding authority by phone, sir. Third call, 1-150 it is. Still on behalf of the owner, still with the vendor. The 1-150, Jan, just in case those people behind you are about to say 1-2 for me, I wouldn't want you to obscure or impede that bid at all. That 1-150 skylights in your outdoor entertainment area. Second call. Third. Well, I think, Jan, they would rather speak with you rather than with me, but that's okay. I can get over that. I'll finish off at 1-2 on a vendor bid. We know the value is north of that figure. And I believe most of the people, if not all, have seen it above that figure that have come through your open homes. So that's the final vendor bid. Passed in, you need a budget higher than that if you're going to compete for a beautiful new home like this, 6 Jud Lane. Thanks, Gem Builders. We carry on working. Jan and Ross will get the job done straight away after this, so I'll just pass that back to you. Okay. All right, good.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
Just bring some attention to our very adept and agile technology team today. Jessica Gold, who's part of the marketing team, and Jeremy Andrews, who's our manager and sales consultant at the Lincoln office, who brought our live stream together. Harcourtsauctions.co.nz is the stream address, so if you're ever looking for something to do on a Wednesday at 2 p.m. If you're looking for a little project, we have this as is, where is in Clarence Street in Waio, very central, 2,023 square metres. Had a bid at 150,000, haven't been able to improve on that, so just checking the room to see if someone might pop a little 10 on in this as is, where is uninsured property. But no, so I'm going to pass in, remove that vendor bid actually, if you don't mind, to the team, if it's possible to do that. Live bid at 150, I just pass in on that, so it's open and clear, we're not trying to ramp it up. That bid won't buy it, but how much more will? Well, you need to talk Annie McLean and Jackie Frame, so they'll be keen to take your call. It's a big section, it's really central, you know the wonders of YR, so it's still available. Just has to be a bit more than that figure.
I just need to. I just need to clear my. I just need to. I just need to clear my. I just need to. I just need to clear my. I can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear
Can I take your attention back to the home at 46 Collies Road? You remember I left the room with a bid at $988,000. We've made an advance, we're at $1,010,000, but not at a level that I'm going to sell. So what I'm going to do, if there's no better bid in the room, I'm going to pass on that bid of $1,010,000. We'll keep working with Joanna's buyers, but of course it does make the property available to conditional people. Remember that out in ether. Is that better bid than $1,010,000? Otherwise, we're straight into that third stage of marketing it. $1,010,000, bid once, twice, third call. Then I am passing the property on that live bid at $1,010,000. If you're on the web today and have interest, make sure you're talking to Stevie or James straight after the auction. Moving on from $1,010,000. Welcome back, whoever.
Thank you. We've got a wee bit of, oh, we start again at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that's right.
Second part of the program.
Okay. Anyone who wants to correct it, I go ahead, put it on rewrite to the account. Hey, you'd always shout.
used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it.
does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm
I think 3 o'clock, so it's time to get on with the second half of our program. And just very briefly, for those of you that weren't here at 2 o'clock, I'm just going to take you through the terms and conditions, the guidelines under which we conduct our auctions. So we hold our auctions in line with the conduct of auction that's provided by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand, and we confirm, both Mark and I, that all bidding here today is on a cash and unconditional basis, and if there are any aside agreements, they do remain in place. So Mark and I, we were entrusted with confidential reserve prices, and when that reserve price has been met or exceeded or under further instructions, the highest bid that is accepted by Mark and I will be the successful purchaser. As you can see, we solve any disputes just by reverting to the last undisputed bid. We can also nominate the sum by which the bidding can be raised, just as we can refuse a bid if we deem it's not in the best interest of our sellers. And as you can also clearly see, we have the authority to make a bid on behalf of our sellers. It's well less than that confidential reserve price. We clearly identify it as a vendor bid. We also acknowledge any agents who are acting or bidding here on behalf of their clients. And then lastly, as you can see, 2.6, the sellers can withdraw the property at any time before it's been sold and without disclosing that confidential reserve price. Sometimes, if we don't meet the reserve on the floor, the person that holds the highest bid, they have that opportunity to have a negotiation with one of the auctioneers. A price can be agreed upon, accepted outside of the rooms. The property doesn't come back in here to be re-offered to the floor. So your bidding strategy, ensure if you are serious about buying property today, remain in front with your bidding. And if you are successful this afternoon, just a couple of obligations to evidence the sale. And the first one will be, of course, to sign that memorandum of contract. That's also where you're also evidencing that you've received those guide booklets. And of course, you'll be paying a deposit, 10% unless agreed otherwise. So without further ado, we're just going to go straight into our 6th, maybe 7th property, Mackenzies Road in stunning Waipara. Welcome to the rooms, Victoria Thompson down there. She's been the lead marketing agent on this property, and she's made all the documentation and auction information available throughout her campaign. So I'm happy to confirm that the legal description of the property is an estate in freehold, being Lot 4, deposited plan 368057, positioned on a 5.0019 hectare parcel of land, more or less. All of that information is recorded on the Certificate of Title 276574 in the Canterbury Land Registry. We have a settlement date being offered of the 14th of December 2023, unless agreed otherwise. And look, this property, it truly is stunning, private, bespoke in design, and it's absolutely coupled with a mesmerising view. I think we lost our way a few times when we were doing the reserve set, because the view, you can't quite see it probably in the photos, but it truly is fabulous. And it's hard to put into words and accurately describe the stunning, almost loft-style property. It's positioned beautifully, as I said, for the views. You've got the sun, you've got outdoor al fresco living and dining, the ironwork features that are throughout on the staircase. They're a real feature of the home, as is ample storage, lovely open plan, country-style feel kitchen. You've got those vegetable pottages out there, well-fenced paddocks, and you've got that additional 3-bay barn and many other extras too numerous to mention. The top paddock, I didn't go up there. I wish we'd had time to go up there to the top paddock, because I hear that it offers ever-changing views spanning from the Southern Alps right around to Mount Cass. This is all situated within an hour's picturesque drive of Christchurch Airport. You're in the heart of the Waipara wine region, and look, when you enter this fabulous property up its very long tree-lined driveway, you truly won't want to leave. So that's enough from me. Auction's open. Who's going to start me off on this fabulous property? The auction's open. Looking for an opening bid. Welcome in. Always takes that little bit of confidence, doesn't it, to put the first opening bid in. So welcome in there at 850,000. 850, sorry? 860, $860,000. Now anybody can join in at any time. Lead bid with you, sir, 860. Another 10, 870. Making my job easy. Right back, that's quick. 880, 890, sir. You can confirm, yeah, $890,000. 890, bids with you on my left. 890,000. Any other bids over and above 890, looking for 900. At 900, thanks so much. $900,000. 900, lead bid out in front. 910, 910. I just love it when the auctioneer can bid on your behalf at 910,000. Sir, can I invite you back in at 920? But at 915, shorten your stride a little bit. 915,000. 915, 920. Yep, 920 on the nod. 920. 2 in the race. Anybody can join in at any time. But the lead bid with you at the back, 920,000. 925. 925. 930. 930,000. 930. Lead bid out in front. 930. $930,000. Bit of a conversation going on here. Oh, 931, 1,000. I'll take you 1,000. 931. Never refuse money. That's one thing I've learned. 931. And another one. 932. 932. $932,000. Where would you like to go here? 935. But at the moment, another one. 933 at 933,000. 933. 934. 934, 934, do you want to go to 935? But at the moment, lead bid out in front, that's a nod with you, 935, 935, 936, you're on auto bid, aren't you, like on Trade Me, yeah, $936,000, 936, you could show a bit of strength here and go to 940, 940. Right, we're on the same wavelength, 940, $940,000. Anybody else want to join the race? 940 with you, sir. 945. At $945,000. Lead bid out in front. 945 at 950. $950,000 is the lead bid for this fabulous property at 950. Do we have some instructions over there? Just looking over at my clients and lead agent. We've got a nod. 950 properties on the market. You are playing for the keys. Somebody has taken the keys away today. So the bid is with you. 955 at $955,000. Sir, where would you like to go? 955 bid at the back. 955, property is selling today. I can already offer congratulations over there in the corner. But who's going to own it? 960, $960,000. 960. Looking, are you getting instructions there? 965, 965, 965, $965,000. We've got 2 in the race at 965 with you. Property's going 966, 966, 967. On the nod, 967, 967. As I said, the property's being sold today. 970, $970,000. Wonderful property at Mackenzies Road in Waipara. 970, the bid's with you, going once at 970. We're still getting our instructions on the phone. At 970,000. We'll give you a little bit of time. There's some big decisions being made here. How are we going? You have to text quicker. 970. We're going twice at 970. 975. Thanks so much. 975. Any other interest, Victoria? Here? No. Okay. Okay, 975 with you at the back. And a 1? 976. $976,000. Where would you like to go? 977. 977. At 977. 978. 979. 979. 980. 980, not letting go at that, at 980. That is the bid to beat at the moment, but the property, it is sold. It's just a matter of whose name is going on the title. Where are we, sir, at the back? Another one on top. Another one. Happy to wait. As I say, big decisions. But at 980, the bid's with you. We're going once at 980. And another 5, 985. At $985,000. New Zealand dollars, I might add. 985. Sir, where would you like to go from here? I'll give you the same opportunity, a little bit of time. At 985. 986. 986. It's good mixing all these numbers up at 986,000. You could go another one. You could try 990, just saying. But at the moment, lead bid with you here, 986. 986. You're going east-west. We want north-south. 986, going once. First call at $986,000. Second call at 986. Sir, you don't want to wake up with any regrets tomorrow. 990. Welcome in. Fresh bidder right here at $990,000. 990. 990. Whose name is going on the title for the stunning property? As I said, I loved all those ironworks. At 995. 995. I haven't forgotten about you, sir, at the back, but at the moment the bid's with you at 995. 995. I think we all know the place we're going to get to. At the moment it's 995. You could flex a little bit of muscle here. I'm not going to put the words in your mouth, but where are we going? At 995. We're selling at the moment to this group here, 995. We're going once at 995. Waiting for instructions, I know. Believe in equal opportunity. Sir, do you want to join back in, down the back? Still thinking? 995, we're going once at 995. $996. 996. Thank you. At 996. 996 at 1 million. Thanks. We've walked right through that $1 million door. $1 million. I say a very bespoke design. It's a very bespoke property. But $1 million, where do we go from here? At $1 million. Just picture that tree-lined driveway. As I say, those beautiful views. $1 million, we're going once at $1 million. Sir, are you in at the back? Still thinking? Yeah, okay. At $1 million. We're going twice at $1 million. Third and final time. What's the number? 1,001,000. Good decision. You stepped over that million. Folks, where are we going to go here? We're at 1,000,001. That's not always an easy number, but you've got it right. Sometimes we can go to 1,010,000. 1,001,000, where do we go from here? Okay, at 5. Yeah, so it's 1,005,000. 1,005,000. $1,005,000, maybe looking for another one, maybe take me through to that 1,010,000. But at the moment, the lead bid out in front, it's 1,005,000. I wish we could make another one of these. I could sell it to you both, one each. But at the moment, there's only one of this wonderful property. We're going once at $1,005,000. The bid's with you. And 7,000 on top of $1 million. $1,007,000. Where would you like to go from here? We're at $1,007,000. $1,010,000. 1010. $1,010,000. You really are battling it out. As I said, I wish we had another property for you both. But at the moment, the lead bid, $1,010,000, with you over here, going once at $1,010,000. All silent. We're going twice at $1,010,000. You've just got to hang in there. The property, it's changing hands today. Who's it going to be? $1,010,000 with you. It's third and final time at $1,010,000. We are going, but we haven't gone until I put that hammer down at $1,010,000. Are you going to come back in? As I say, giving you every opportunity at $1,010,000. Just hold on. We're going. Yep. Permission to sell. $1,010,000. Congratulations. Well fought. Well bought. Thank you very much. Big congratulations to our sellers. A wonderful marketing campaign, Victoria Thompson, and thanks so much. All the very best. Thanks to our underbidders. And I'll pass you over to Mark.
It's a bright spot.
I know.
Yeah, it's good. How's your Ukrainian? Million and ones and a million.
So bit of split. You're going to get it down here.
Yeah, won't be any problem, yeah. Well, that's a bright auction, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move right on. We're going from Waipara to an equally beautiful part of our country, of our city, up to Kennedy's Bush, Redmond Spur Road, number 13. Lucky for some, I hope it is your lucky day. Near new luxury home in this grand position. Take a look at the slides just for your one last look. It is truly a beautiful creation. And they've entrusted the good team of Sue Mercer. Of course, Sue, good friends of yours, and you've teamed up with the chap with the maximum cranial capacity, Steve Allfeld from the Hornby office. And hey, you've done a great job, and I've enjoyed having a look around. There's a lot to see in the property, isn't there? And there's a lot to see from the property as well. So, very many thanks to the Briggs for the opportunity. Take a look at it there. It's an architectural masterpiece. Freehold estate on 1,859 square metres. Now, that's not far off half an acre, of course. Legal description is absolutely accurate. Chattels too numerous to mention, though I do touch on the Fisher and Paykel French door fridge freezer, the Woodsman Serene ULEB wood burner that comes with it, the outdoor Sonos speakers, 5 speakers in the sub in the media room, and of course you have got the Husky inbuilt vacuum system, garden irrigation as well as the outdoor pots. I'll just get a little bit of just a wee bit of hush as we go through this one. Sorry, folks. Friday the 28th of January is your settlement date. Friday the 26th of January, when you take the keys and you move into Redmond Spur Road. An awe-inspiring property. It's a beautiful home here on this gorgeous benchtop elevated position overlooking Christchurch and overlooking the Southern Alps. It truly is a dream home. It's absolutely magical. It's a super high specification, but a scintillating finish, not only in terms of the amazing layout across the 2 levels, downstairs, well, it's pretty much self-contained with that backbone staircase taking you up, but you've got the full downstairs lounge. I think if you are fond of the sport, World Cup cricket, World Cup rugby, you lock yourself in there. But it's got the full accommodation suite down as well. The living just spreads out before you when you are upstairs, and the rooms just flow beautifully together. The covered outdoor areas are amazing. And that balcony wraps right around with the gorgeous hardwood position in that northwest facing position. Separation between your master suite and your full guest and accommodation wing. That's genius. Space outside too. Stonking garaging downstairs. I think 4+ car garaging plus the extra covered park downstairs. It's truly a work of art. It is wonderful. And here for your competitive bidding here at Redmond Spur Road. Hard to recreate. Well, that's hushed you into silence. Just asking for a bid, that's all you have to do, isn't it? 2.2 is the figure we thought would be a fair and reasonable place to invite you in. If you've seen those recent sales in the area, you'll be encouraged at that figure, I'm sure. 2,200,000 or better, Redmond Spur Road. Katie, I'll start on a vendor bid, no problems at all at 2.2. I think 2.3 would be the place to go, or overs if you are. Gorgeous colour palette, awesome kitchen, walk-in pantry, scullery. Look at the views you enjoy. Sunsets like you wouldn't believe, second call. Third call, 2.3 is a vendor bid, buyers on notice. 2.3, is there 50? Can't be fairer than that, second call. Third chance. No hands up for me, team. We just go to that third stage. I'm quite comfortable to raise that vendor bid to 2.5. I think we've got to be better than that, don't we? We've got value north of that figure. So talk to Sue and Steve above that figure. They'll be delighted to see you, but if you haven't inspected yet, I thoroughly recommend it to you. Excellent. Gilberto. Nathan Gilbert, the King of Cofton. I'm going to call you Nathan because you do a lot of business here. Let's move on to number 56 Cofton Road in Harewood. Becky's still got her name on the ticket, so good to see. Working from our Palms offices, Nathan. And again, a well-located property in this quiet family area. We work with good owners. Lisa's been great in passing on her instructions and in a presentation of the home. It's been absolutely outstanding. On this freehold estate, 814 squares, it is a sizeable home with a 5-bed, 3-bath. So I think those in a blended family situation or multi-generational situation would be excited by this one. The legal description's unchanged. Underfloor heating in the downstairs bathroom, you know that's part of the chattel list. No other changes to that. Just before Christmas is the settlement date, Thursday the 14th, when you move on into Cofton Road. And it is a lovely leafy position, isn't it? Quite a stunning home in all respects. Yes, it's a big home, but that's what you're looking for, obviously. But does it all with grace and ease. Just a great layout of living. I think living in triplicate, which is always handy. Again, in that when there's young family involved and maybe older family members, you've got that time to spread out. But if you're socialising in the weekends, then you can all get together. Children will love you. They'll run around and play. Good spot for hide and seek around here too. Accommodation on both levels. I'd be vying for the back bedroom personally, but of course the best of it upstairs with bathrooms on both levels as well. You've got good double garaging. It's a secure and private sunny section. Very, very quiet, but all your needs are met down at the Bishopdale Mall, Peter Tim's Butchery, the Harewood Tav, and of course Papanui Club for those that way inclined as well. Okay, Nath, 56 Cofton Road. We'll just see who's here to bid and buy. Good to see the Harcourts network gathering. Good team from Grenadier. Some Goldies too. Start us where? Come to support the Harcourts Four Seasons team. Cofton Road. If we start at maybe a late 7 would be sensible. 5-bed, 3-bath. Pretty sizeable. Well, I'll give you a bit more of a clue. We'll say 780. I'll place a vendor bid without hesitation, without fear, without confusion as to value. I'll work with the 20 from here and call it 8. 780 with a vendor bid. 814 squares across the 2 levels. Suit your needs perfectly. Easy to look after. First call. 20 or better. Second. Third call. Vendor bid at 8. Come on. Time's ticking. Get involved. Should be bidding here and now, buying today. is that sentiment increases. 8 looking for 20, second, third call. Nathan, I couldn't entice them into a bid. We just go through to that third stage. I know you'll just march out, go back to the people you've met already. You can tell them that it's not for sale at 850. They've got to be better than that because that's my final vendor bid. So we'll pass it on a vendor bid at 850. We know the values above that. Talk to Nathan Gilbert. He's from our office at the Palms for Harcourts 4 Seasons, and we just carry on and speak to everybody, conditional or otherwise.
Yep. It is my turn, isn't it? Yep, I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, so straight up through to Amberley. Welcome everybody to the room. Introducing Amanda Smith. She's been the lead marketing agent on this property. All the very best to your clients. So all the property information, as I've said before, and the auction documentation has been made available throughout the campaign so our prospective purchasers can make a decision for today. And therefore I will confirm, as per that documentation, the legal description of the property is an estate in freehold, being Lot 1 deposited plan 60766, positioned on a 1.6473 hectare parcel of land. We always say more or less. That information is recorded on the Certificate of Title CB 36C 969 in the Canterbury Land Registry. Settlement date that is being offered is the 15th of December 2023, unless agreed otherwise in any aside agreements. And look, folks, we'll just go straight in. We'll take hopefully a final walk through the property. After nearly 3 decades of enjoying the good life out here, our seller is passing the super opportunity, this wonderful parcel of land, over to new owners. Just passing on those keys. The property, it offers 2 dwellings. It's got really good infrastructure. You've got the relocated villa. You've got a 2005 purpose-built cottage. As I said, the infrastructure, very good infrastructure, includes that 4-bay barn with a concrete floor. It's got 3-phase power, and not often found on properties today because the cost of installing that 3-phase power is can be substantial. It's a very established private setting. I just love that garden, the rhododendrons we walked through with the roses. You've got the paddocks there, a couple of paddocks. Very central location to amenities. It's a short walk to Amberley Centre. Of course, you've got public transport and all the way onto that North Arterial Motorway. This property offers an array of opportunities. Looking for an opening bid? Who'd like to start me off? Welcome, sir. Can I just confirm that bid? At 1.1. Thanks so much. So that's $1,100,000. Nice, strong and confident bid. Thanks so much. 1-1. Who's over and above? Looking for interest. Maybe another 50 on top. Happy to work with your number. But the bid to beat at the moment is $1,100,000. And I'm just going to offer this over to any other prospective purchasers here in the room. Lead bid out in front, the bid to beat. Sir, 1150. Can I say on your behalf? Thanks so much. 1150. At 1.2 million, at 1,200,000, lead bid out in front. Where would you like to go from here? Thinking. As I say, equal opportunities for everybody. If there's any other interest in the room, now is the time. But at 1,200,000, can I have some instructions, please, Amanda? We've got the nod. Property is available, it's for sale, and it's selling. Looking for interest? Another 20 on top, 1,220,000. Bid with you over here, thanks so much. 1220, sir, would you like to come back in? At 1,250, just the amount I was thinking about. 1,250. 1,250,000, maybe another 25? 1,275. 1,275,000, lead bid at 1.3. 1.3? Thanks so much, 1,300,000. As I say, and offers an array of opportunity. Property is selling, 1,300,000. The bid's with you at the back. Another 25? 10? 1310. Happy to work with your number at 1,310,000. Another 10? No, just go 5. Yeah. We're going to shorten it up. 1315. 315 plus $1 million. 1315. Another 5. 320 plus $1 million. Another 5 at 325. 325. That's how I like it. Nice and fast. 325. Sir, would you come back in at 330? On a nod. 330. 330 at 335. 335 over here on my left. 335 plus $1 million. 340. I can say on your behalf at 1340. 1340. 345. You don't want to take that pattern. Another 5. 1345. 345 on top of the million at 350. 1,350,000. 136 all the way to 1,360,000. 1360. You could match it and go 1370. Another 5. 1365. 365 here plus $1 million.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Yep. 370. We're on the same wavelength. 370 plus $1 million at 375. 375. 1375. Now I've seen that before. 1375. You come all this way, but the lead bid out in front at the moment is 1,375,000. At that level, we're going once. I'll just give you a little bit of time. We want this nod here. 1375 with you. Just hold tight. Twice. 1380. 1,380,000. At 1,380,000, you could show a bit of strength here. 1.4. 1.4. 1,400,000. Not often do people listen to the auctioneer, so it's really nice when they do. At 1,400,000.
I'm done.
You're done? You're out? 1,400,000. This is the time. If there's any other interest, any other bids, this is the time, because at 1,400,000, we are going once, twice. Sir, final opportunity. You really are out?
Yeah.
I've got permission to sell. Third and final time. We are selling. We're selling. Congratulations to you, or the buyer. A very good auction and well fought. A big congratulations to our sellers. Amanda, superb campaign. Well done. Thanks so much, folks. That's it from me. Over to Mr. Mogul. Thank you. I am today.
Great bidding, fantastic finishing bid. Stu Jones, great to be working for you. Even though you work in the Selwyn district, you've got us all the way over in Waimairi Beach, in the superb part of Christchurch. And with the weather changing up and we're getting warm, this is the place to be at 5 Primula Place in Waimairi Beach. We thank the Blacks for their opportunity, for their instructions, and for offering up this formidable family home here, right by that Waimairi Beach, tucked down the cul-de-sac though, and down the drive. It is a real sanctuary, a real haven indeed. It's a freehold estate too, some 921 square metres, which if you're fond of the terra firma for your property investment, then you'll be fond of this. Chattel list is absolutely exact, and the good news is that we can have you in before Christmas. We're also going to leave the fridge with the house as well, so that'll be there waiting for you when you move in on the 15th of December. It really is a truly formidable home, this one, and down the drive, there it goes, it greets you, and it's got quite a lot of substance. It's permanently built, and I was really amazed by the layout of the home. Does it with ease. Huge amount of living and a huge amount of accommodation as well. Is it 5 bedrooms you're going to use it for, or take one as the office also? Living in triplicate. Feature for me is that wonderful open kitchen. It's modern and contemporary, and the thing is you stay in the chat when you're in here, when it's your night on. People will be in there. You might even get a little hand. Casual meals up at the breakfast bar. Just a lovely little easy family room. Nice big separate lounge, so those multiple generations are going to be absolutely harmonious. Step outside, absolute sun trap. It's nice and private. It's very quiet and sheltered in the outdoor area. Kids will run and play to their absolute heart's content. Excellent garaging with the home. There's been new flooring, lovely new paint, so the home's looking fresh and ready for you. But if you've had enough of staying around your place, just walk down, send the kids to the beach. You know the feel it is, cafe on the weekend. And if you're working in town, then you'll just feel like you're on holiday once you get home of a day. Primula Place, prime opportunity. Start us away on the bidding wheel at Primula Place. Well, Cash talks in 11 languages, they say. Would you say 9? Do you think we'd start at 9 for a full-middle home like this? Surely 900. Keeping an eye on you, ma'am, outside there. Vendor bid at 9 to start. Waimairi Beach. I think 50 would be a reasonable bid to make here, don't you? 5 bedroom, 2 bathroom. Beautiful master suite. Sizable master suite, walk-in robe. Lovely big ensuite. You've had enough of the kids, just pop down there and close the door. Your own sanctuary there. First call at 9. Second call at 9. Third call, 50's a vendor bid. 9.50. And on notice, here for the others, Team Redwood. First, second, Rickerton, third call. Stuart, you've got to go into that third stage. You'll do that without fear and with a great deal of gusto. I'll just tick that vendor bid up to 970. We're not going to sell at that figure. We want buyers with better budgets than that. I think you'll see a huge amount of value in that. Linda, thanks for coming along and representing the team. And Stu Jones is the man to talk to, very easy to get hold of. 5 Primula Place is available to you in the third stage conditional situation or otherwise. Right, Jeff Twist is the man. We ready to go? We can go straight through to that. So thanks very much. Jeff Twist works from our Belfast office. He's got a little cracker here. It's a new home blessed with the best of modern, both in design and the finish as well. Good position, very secure and private. And what a great job done. Andrew representing the team here of our owners. Very, very impressive structure, stylish looking as well and ultra secure. It's freehold. It's on 442 squares. That's not too bad. Chattels include the ducted heat pump system, so that's the best you can get. Settlement's the 8th of December. Have you sought out a different settlement date? If you've done that through Jeffrey and the owners have agreed, obviously we abide by that. Beaut little position in Sockburn here, 4A Middle Park Road. Tucked down the drive. I see the security gate will keep you well away from anything you didn't want there. Hey, it just opens up before you, real modern feel. Obviously, nice finish, high spec home, I thought. Width of the kitchen, walk-in pantry, breakfast bar is really, really sound. Gorgeous joinery, you stack those back. You can see the hardwood decking there. Like I say, the ducted heating system is really high end. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, so everything you'll need will suit families as well. Brilliant outdoor area, marvellous garaging, plenty of off-street parking. There's good schools around the area, as you know, straight down Yaldhurst into the Bush Inn, Rickerton Road, etc. And so pretty quiet, undisturbed position here. And the northwest is the best, as we know. We'll finish with the flourish, start us away here at 4A Middle Park Road. Karen Blair, I thought you might start away there at 7, fair and reasonable, 700,000, 750, 730, okay. There we go, Christine Flynn was your competition just at the moment. 750 with Karen. Nige, you better get going, get busy. Say 70 for me if you like. Just got 50 with Karen over here, or you could say 60 if you would be quick. 750 first call, 760. The perils of building don't apply to you, 770. 80 with Christine. 90 again. At 790, take the 8. Next one will cost you more. 8 even. Nicely done. At 800. What does that do to the competition? First chance at the figure. 802 and 805. Okay, 2.5 again at 805. First call at 805. 810's a good bid. Not quite. 810. Oh, I stand corrected. 810. We're selling to you at the stage, Karen.
815.
puts 5 up to 8.15. At 8.15, you're nearly there. Got to dig deep at 8.15. First chance. Second call. You can open the gates and do car parking for the New Zealand Cup coming up next week. Sweet 16. 8.16. Ooh, just another one. Don't miss it for a oneer. 8.18 is sensible. 8.18, if you can, you should. 8.18. What have you got through to mid-December? You'll find a couple of thousand there. Give it the 20. $8.18. That number will be burned in your mind. Should have we gone 20 if we could have? At 8.18, once, twice, put the hat round the family. Third call, Ben will chuck it in. Extra 2. At 8.18, Christine, I think your bidder will be pleased. 8.18, Jeff Twiss has been the man that's run the campaign. He's done the job, but your buyer's won the chocolates. Gone and well done. Good bidding, Nige, didn't fire a shot. We'll have to talk to you about that. Gee, that's tough on you. You did bid well. Appreciate that. Andrew, what do you reckon? You can tell Jamie that's John.